Alrighty. Alright, we live, I think. What's going on, peeps? Start the bit there. Alright, what's going on, Jared and Steve G? It's Dallas Baptist versus LSU. NCAA Baseball live, play-by-play on GooseSports. You listening, YouTube? You listening? That's what my video's about. So game's going to be on ESPNU coming up. So hopefully Tigers can go 2-0 in this regional, man. All right. Hope everybody's doing well on this Saturday night. First pitch is going to be 8 o'clock local time. Just making sure I got all this stuff. Let's see here. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the betting is going to work. It does work. All right. It does work. All right. Let's see if make sure I share this stuff out so y'all can get notified that I'm alive, because YouTube doesn't notify you. Remember there, this is LSU versus Dallas Baptist. Baton Rouge Regional live play-by-play on GooseSports. Yeah, I was told that YouTube listens to the first few minutes of your video, and you're supposed to say what the name of the title is. That's what I was told anyway. What's up, St. Louis Rocks? How you doing tonight? As yeah, hopefully we get another pitching performance like we had last night with Einstein. But Dallas Baptist is a little better team than Little Rock. I think Little Rock won today, so they'll face the loser of our game tomorrow, and then the winner of that game plays us later tomorrow. So the loser of tonight has to play 2 games tomorrow. The winner just has to play 1. So of course it goes without saying that it's best to play just best to win tonight. But I'm just curious what's going to happen Sunday. Who you pitch Sunday? We win this game. We've gone through our best 2 pitchers, which I think they're both like neck and neck. This isn't like 2023 when we had Skeens. He by far was our best pitcher, obviously. Then you had Ty Floyd. I think Einstein and Anderson are pretty neck and neck as our best pitchers. So we'll see. Here's who they pitch tomorrow. It's going to be Evans. I mean, I think they've been trying out Evans once in a while. There we go. All right. As on ESPNU. Man, so we got good weather tonight. Dallas Baptist is 41-16. LSU is 44-14. LSU played this team earlier in the year. LSU won. So, but that was early in the year. So, yeah, Little Rock, the Little Rock Trojans beat Rhode Island earlier today. So they move on to till tomorrow morning or afternoon, whenever they play tomorrow. So the Trojans advance, and Rhode Island is eliminated as Little Rock won 22-10 earlier today. They scored 22 runs, but I'm glad they didn't have that run production last night. Glad they saved their bats for the elimination game today, because man. All right, so we got Ben McDonald and Dave Neal on the call. Of course, Ben McDonald went to LSU, and wasn't for injuries. I think he could have had a better career in the Major League Baseball, but he had some injuries that kind of ended his career. So we got Cade Anderson on the mound for tonight for LSU. And he's He's going to go high in the draft. So yeah, he's a second in Division I in strikeouts. Liam Doyle for Tennessee has 153. Anderson has 145. So yeah, that pitching performance between Doyle and Anderson early in the year was really good. That's the one that LSU won in the ninth inning when they scored like 6 runs. Dallas Baptist. They're a good base. They've been a good baseball program for the past multiple seasons. So, because the Patriots are a good program. What's this? We got a commercial inside. They were previewing the game. Then he went to commercial. Good job, ESPN. Fucking Disney. Goddamn Disney. They go to Brett McDonald was talking about Dallas Baptist and they go to commercial. Well, that's my TV changed. No, they just went to commercial. I think somebody hit the button by mistake. I mean, it was a UFL commercial. It's all about a WNBA commercial. Oh, whoop-de-doo, man. UFL and WNBA. I'm glued to my TV sets. Man, so if you're here last night, you heard me complaining about, I think I've got a pinched nerve in my neck. Feels a little better tonight. It's still, I don't know why. I guess I slept on it wrong. But, yeah. When you get older, it's going to probably take me a week to get over this freaking crap. Man. Never used to happen in my 20s. It's never happened before. That's funny shit. But, oh yeah, hopefully, I hope LSU blows them out, honestly. But nah, I hope it's a good game because it kind of helps the stream out if it's a close game. Hey. We got the Monaco World Tour. Is that what this is? What's up, Giants fan? How you doing? What's up, Brian Turner and Amy? Hope you blowout. Yeah, I kind of hope for a blowout, and kind of don't, because blowouts ain't gonna keep people on the string. But I understand. I got squeeze play on my other TV. The Clemson game is still going on. They're playing, well, I thought the game was over with. I watched that game. I like blowouts, just not in my new... Yeah. I guess I just watched Squeeze play. It shows all the games. We're back again, so this should be a better crowd than last night because of they know what time the game was going to start. They had to wait around for forever. Like last night was horrible, man. I feel bad for Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island last night. I mean, they had to wait till like almost 11 o'clock to play. All right, I'm gonna have with Detallo, Humphreys, and Jay do up for Dallas Baptist. Write down my cheat sheet. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? But yeah, shingles. Ooh, sucks, man. Yeah, I did something to my neck. I think I pinched a nerve in my neck. Sleeping wrong. I guess it happens when you get old. So I hope you get better. But it's been bothering me for 3 days now. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1 there to Vitalo. So Cade Anderson on the mound. So Vitalo's from Keller, Texas. 326 average, 3 homers. That's a ball going to miss. 1-1. I guess. I'm assuming we're going to have the same lineup we had last night. I guess depending upon the lefty or righty pitching for Dallas Baptist. That ball's foul back, 1-2. What's up, Mark? Let's go. I got some. I'm gonna wait till they hit a dinger. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1 down. That's funny. I was on the couch. I was at my daughter's house, and I didn't want the dogs were. I did sleep kind of a weird angle, but the dogs were sleeping. I didn't want to wake them up, so I just kind of laid kind of crooked, and I guess it cost me. I don't want to wake them up. Next time I'm going to wake them up. But I couldn't do this last night. I couldn't put my arm back last night. So hopefully it's getting better. So DBU, Dallas Baptist wearing grays. LSU wearing purple. Humphreys at the plate. There's a ball, 1-0. It was off the plate, a little outside. 1-0. He's from Midlothian, Texas. Did I pronounce that correctly? And it's 2-0. And Texas is so big, some other cities I don't really even recognize. Like, where's that at? I don't know. 2-0 is 3-0. So count runs to 3-0 here to Humphreys. We got Jay on deck for the Patriots. So 1 out and nobody on top of the first. Anderson delivers the pitch. Here's a strike. Right down the middle. Come on, fans. All the blue hairs behind home plate are just like going, hey, get your ass up, old people. 3-1. That's a ball 4. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, good. Maybe they'll get the people behind home plate off their asses. Because they're just sitting there twiddling their thumbs behind home plate. Need to get off their asses. What's up, Robert? So we got Grant J. Another guy batting over 300. 321, 19 homers. He's wearing Mickey Mantle's number 7. Just throw to first. He's wearing Mickey Mantle's number. So West Virginia and Clemson, they're tied at 5 in the bottom of the 8th. All right, so we got 1 out, 1 on. The pitch is about out of play, 1-1. What's up, Louisiana Patriot? Member game in the house. I'll put the Clemson game on my other TV. I had that, what you call it, squeeze play on, but I want to watch it by itself. I said 0-1 here to Jay. Oh, they'll toss the first again. Chase a runner back. You heckled Tennessee fans today. Where'd you heckle Tennessee fans at? Here's the 0-1. We blew by him 0-2. 0-2. Did Clemson have a rain delay or something? Or weather delay? I thought this came in a long time ago. Here comes the 0-2. That's... Ooh. Gonna miss off the plate, 1-2. Oh, YouTube, okay. There was somebody showing the game, doing the game. Are the YouTube police out this weekend? Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. They'll probably be out next weekend for the Super Regionals. I'd be very cautious if I stream the game. next weekend. I think for the Supers, they're going to be a little more. The police will be out. You know, the state troopers are going to be out on. The state troopers are going to be out on I-12, policing. So 2-2 to count. Here to Jay. 2-2 pitch is sit back behind home plate. Oh, they only police LSU games. I think last weekend they were really strict. They were taking out a lot of teams. So here comes the 2-2. That's did he go around? No. It's 3-2, right? Why? Yeah, the guy threw his bat like it was ball 4. It's 3-2. Jay thought that was ball 4, and it was only ball 3. Now he's going to get a pitch clock violation. I mean, he threw his arm gear off. That should be a pitch clock violation. Here comes the 3-2. And it's a swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 down. Sit down. Man, 2 down. And the batter lost track of the count, which is the umpires don't like that when you lose track of the count like that. What's up, Kenneth? I'm doing all right. Still trying to get over this whatever hell I did in my neck. I don't know if it's a pinched nerve or not, but just kind of feels like it a little bit. I got Pool up, and they'll toss to first. Arizona up 2-0 over UVU. Who's that? Columbia's playing Miami later on ACC Plus. Wake Forest won 14-13 from Miami, Ohio. There's a strike, 0-1. Nebraska beat HC 4-1. Or hell, HC had that Holy Cross. Oklahoma State beat Baton 13-5. A lot of elimination games earlier today. Y'all watch that Oregon game last night? Because the 0-1. And it's 1-1. That was a crazy kind of ending to that Oregon game last night with the catcher's interference, so to speak. But then they called the runner out because he ran over the catcher. I thought that was kind of suspect call. What's up, Paxton? Paxton should be happy. His softball Longhorns beat the Soonerettes. Is that the correct term? Soonerettes. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. Yeah. Hey, the Lady Horns over the Soonerettes. So it's 2 down, 1 on in the first. They got Pool with the plate. They'll toss the first again. This Clemson-West Virginia game is pretty good on the ACC network. The 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. That's the third strikeout of the inning. So they go down they don't go down in order, but they go down in order, I suppose, of strikeouts. Because, all right, we'll go to the bottom first. It's Dallas Baptist 0, LSU coming to the plate. Yeah, the Clemson, it's very important for us. That's who we play. We played the winner of that regional, so I'm going to scout them out. You saw on Tiger Rant, people were complaining about how Clemson had some kind of Cajun cafe at the at their ballpark, and somebody goes, "What do you complain about? LSU don't even have that." I was like, "That's sad." I never thought about that. Yeah, LSU don't have. They don't. I don't think they have. I think their concessions suck, man. At LSU, that Airmark, whatever the hell they signed up with years ago. Hopefully when that contract comes up, they get rid of that freaking contract. That's awful. Ooh, West Virginia's gonna go up over Clemson. Yeah. What's up, down LSU? All right. So when does LSU fans? When do they start getting mad on the rant? Like third inning? If we have no runs in the third inning, are they gonna complain? Are they gonna complain about that? What about if Anderson gets up a home run in the second inning? Are they gonna cry about that? But Anderson was on point in that first inning. No, 3 outs. They're all 3 strikeouts. So, right. So LSU will come to the plate against the Patriots. I think they pitched their number 1 guy last night. And when's LSU going to put chairbacks along the baselines? Never. Next we got Curiel, Jones, Dickinson, Brown, Fry, Milam, Hernandez, Braswell, and Stanko. That's the same as last night. But that's what they need. They need to put. Okay, this guy's from Canada, Micah Bucknam. 6-1 ERA of 4.37. That's right. He started his career at LSU. That's right. Thought that name sounded familiar. 78 strikeouts and 23 walks. I thought that name sounded familiar. Here comes a pitch to Curiel. That's a ball 1-0. A UTSA player hurt. That's who Texas is playing tonight. So Curiel's from California. 339 average, 6 homers, 46 RBIs. The 1-0 is hit back out of play, 1-1. Make sure you smash a like button for your boy Goose. It kind of helps out the algorithms on YouTube. Helps, so they say anyway. Here's a 1-1. And strike 1 and 2. I guess I have to say, you're watching LSU versus Dallas Baptist. College baseball. Live on GooseSports. Play-by-play. That's what my video's about, YouTube. Here's a 1-2. 2-2. 2-2. Man. Yeah, they needed. I don't. When they built this park back in 2009, I know why they did it. I know why they went bleachers. Here's a ground ball, right side. Got to hurry though, and 1 down. LSU was so. They wanted to have the highest attendance. That's why they didn't put chairbacks. If they put chairbacks on the baselines, that's going to reduce the capacity. But a lot of games the park's not even full at all. Like, it'll be full tonight. It'll be full tomorrow. It'll be full next weekend. But I just wish they'd have put chairbacks overall, especially maybe not in the outfield. You can go cheap out there. Jones at the plate. Man, why is he chasing this shit? 0-1. Why is Jones chasing stuff out the zone, man? That pitch was like he's golfing there. He's been doing this for like a while now. Here's the 0-1. That's upstairs, 1-1. West Virginia is up 7-5 over Clemson in the ninth. That's a battle of 1-0 teams, so that's a winner's bracket game. The 1-1 the Jones. Wayne the Miss, 1-2. What's going on with Jones, man? It seems like when he faces, when he's not playing, Southeastern, he has problems hitting the baseball. Here's a 1-2, and he just got a piece of that. I think that pitch was a ball. I think that was going to miss low. Yeah, he has slumps, man, and he just chases stuff way out the zone. Yeah, Micah Bucknam. Wasn't he on the 2023 team? I think he was on the 2023 team. Just didn't pitch much because he was behind other pitchers. He's from Canada. British Columbia. 2-2. How about Conference Pride? It's really football. I really don't really get too big in Conference Pride. 2-2 pitch. That ball's foul out of play. So I want to see like an all SEC College World Series. That's what I'd like to see. So. Oh yeah, concessions are just out of control everywhere, man. Might as well go eat like at walk-ons before the game. 2-2 pitch, and look, stares at strike 3. 2 down. Hey, you might as well go to walk-ons before the game or something like that, man. And it's crap food. It's crap food to begin with at ballparks. It's crappy-ass hamburgers, crappy-ass hot dogs, cold-ass nachos. And they want to charge like $8 for nachos. And make sure you buy those $12 Bud Lights at the ballpark. Dickinson at the plate. There's a ball 1-0. So Dickinson hit a pair of homers last night against the Trojans. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, I put that yesterday. I put that on the rant. They were talking about the rain delay. I said, man, y'all just shut up and drink y'all's $12 Bud Lights. That's what LSU wants y'all to do. That's 2-1. Yeah, Bud Light's water to me, man. Bud Light and Coors Light. 2-1. 3-1. I didn't like Bud Light even before all that BS. A few years ago when they had that new spokesman, or spokesperson. Sorry. 3-1, but on 4. Yeah, that spokesperson they had. What's the difference between Coors Light and screwing in a canoe? Nothing. They're both. Yeah, Coors Light's another one that's really watery. I'd much rather drink the Coors Banquet beer over Coors Light. Here's a pitch to Brown, and hit him. He gets plunked. So 2 on and 2 out. I think this will be Fry coming to plate. Last night, Fry was my pick for the first home run in the game. And of course, it was Dickinson that hit 2. So watch Fry do it tonight. So 340 at average, 12 dingers on the season for Ethan Fry. And the pitch is going to miss outside, 1-0. I did make a beer run. I used to drink Budweiser a lot. That's only because Yingling wasn't here. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. If Yingling was here when I was my younger years, I would have drank Yingling over Budweiser. Plus, Budweiser is owned by a bunch of Germans now. Here's a 1-1. That's going to miss. Well, at least this umpire's been consistent, 2-1. At least he's been consistent, 2-1. As long as he's consistent, then you really can't complain about it. Well, you can, but you really can't. 2-1. That's 3-1. 3-1 here to Fry. I kind of don't want the the automated strike zones. I kind of like yelling at the umps. 3-1, swing and a miss. 3-2. I mean, if you take that aspect out the game, I mean, you can't yell at the ump. You can't say you suck, Blue. I mean, that's good. That's the best part of going to a baseball game, sit behind home plate, is yelling at the umpire because he can't call balls and strikes right. If you take that away, what am I going to do? 3-2 pitch. That's a base hit, right field. That's going to score a run. As Dickinson will try around third, head home. He will score. A 2 will score. It's 2-0. 2 will score. So Fryer didn't get a homer, but he did get a double to score 2. Man, that's the first run of the game. We'll do a shot for the first run of the game. I don't have much fun on me. But it's exactly what you're supposed to do in a situation. Take the ball the other way. Put the ball the other way, man, and score the runs. Small ball wins sometimes, man. The base hits, the doubles. So 2-0 for the Tigers. As Ethan Fry gets the first RBI of the game. All right. LSU wins 17-0. I don't know. This team is decent. Field guy. Dallas Baptist is they got a decent baseball program. We're not playing Northwestern State. Wait a minute. Scratch that. So Milam's up. Wait, scratch that. Didn't they run roll us? So Milam up. Here's a ball 1-0. Yeah, I should make fun of a team that run ruled us at home. Here's a 1 out of Milam. Did it hit him? It did. I think it hit him. It did. Too soon. Too soon. You're right, too soon. I mean, that game still. I mean, how the hell did we get run ruled by Northwestern State? Where the hell? I mean, that losing's one thing, man, but getting run ruled, that was just at the time that was alarming. Did he get hit on the hand? No, please don't tell me he got hit on the hand. Sometimes that's how you get your wrist broken. But they got hit on the elbow. Was his elbow or his hand he got hit on? Can't tell. Elbow. I thought it was the elbow. It was the elbow got him on. They felt sorry for him. I don't know, man. That was sad. All right, so first and second again, and we're going to have Hernandez up. All right, so I guess Milam will stay in the game after he got hit on the elbow. So Bucknam we had 2 outs pretty quickly, but now he's running into some problems. Why are my damn cans doing that? Here's a 1-0 to Hernandez, 2-0. Yeah, Buckham's having some problems. What's up, Louisiana Patriot? Member gang in the house. The 2-0 is 3-0. What do you call a hippie lady who gets married? A Mississippi. Paulie's got the jokes today. Paulie must go on JokesRUs.com. It's a strike 3-1. LSU should be losing to a small school anyway. Well, they've lost before, but they shouldn't get run rolled by Northwestern State. 3-1 is a strike 3-2. If Dallas Baptist can get out this inning, only 2 runs scored, it'll be a win for them. But Anderson's not going to give it much. He's a ground ball to first. Toss to Bucknam, and that's going to be the 3rd out. So we go 1-3 in the putout, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do get 2 runs on 1 hit. That's an RBI, an RBI by Fry, 2 RBIs. We'll go to the second inning. 2-0 Tigers. Let's go. A Mississippi. That's funny, man. Mississippi. Now, I'm pretty confident. I feel pretty confident with Cade Anderson and Ianson going, in back-to-back games. It's just that 3rd game, I'm kind of, at that point, like, who are they going to pitch? Who are they pitching tomorrow? So, the AC. So, West Virginia is up. They're still up 9-5 in the 9th. Over Clemson. This is beneficial, this is important for us because we play the winner of this region. And the Mountaineers had the bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. And the Tigers, Clemson Tigers, they're both 1-0 in that regional, but man, oof. Yeah, did we lose to Coastal Carolina in the Super Regionals? But didn't they go on and win the title? This wasn't like a Stony Brook thing. I think I gotta go back. I gotta go back and look. I know Coastal Carolina won the title like once or twice, I believe. And that might have been one of the years they won the title. Yeah, they won it all that year. Okay. But Dallas Baptist has 11 straight regional appearances. So swing and a miss there to Kraus, 0-1. Dallas Baptist, they've been like a sexy pick for a while to get to the College World Series. That's 1-1. Now they're doing something over there in Dallas. Here's a 1-1, and it's a foul 1-2. And they peaked the perfect test. Sometimes you got to peak at the right, like Ole Miss a few years ago. Ole Miss got really, really hot a few years ago, then 2022, and they won it all. So this guy's from Coppell, Texas. Kraus, 344 average, 15 homers, 71. They got a lot of guys that can hit, man. Dallas Baptist has a lot of guys that can hit. Hopefully we can shut him down. 2-2. Yeah, Paul's got the jokes, man. Three and two. Well, yeah, nowadays it's probably true. When I was dating, the internet wasn't like it was now. My dad always said check their bank account. It was a joke, but 3-2 pitch is a foul. Yeah, check their checkbook out. Why did Darth Vader turn to the dark side? I don't know. Good 3-2 pitch. That's fouled. Stays 3-2. I got one for you, Paulie. I think you told me. I think you told me this one, so you'll probably answer it in the chat, but other people might not have heard it before. He was looking in all the wrong places. 3-2 pitch is fouled on a play. Hey, Paulie, what do you do when your wash machine breaks? I think you told me this joke before. Other people in the chat might not have heard it before. Yeah, what do you do when what do you do when your wash machine breaks? Here's a 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Marry a new one. I did text my brother-in-law after you told me that joke, and he must have been listening in because he said get a new wife. All right, so we got one at first, nobody out. Here comes a pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. We got Keaton Grady from Elgin, Texas. Another guy that's batting like 357. That's 2-0. Man, they got a bunch of guys, man, batting like 350, 340. Dallas Baptist is a really good hitting team. Our pitching is going to have to be on point tonight. I think that's why he. I mean, I don't know. I think Anderson and Ianson are kind of 1 and 1A. I think they're both interchangeable, man. I don't think one's like, not like Schemes is our number one guy a few years ago. Tweaker will help you. I think he goes on JokesRUs or .com, and the Florida State beat Mississippi State. I guess the Bulldogs out now. The Bulldogs out. The Bulldogs have had some. Bulldogs have they've had they were the SEC program before LSU. But them and LSU have always had a good rivalry in baseball. 2-0 pitch. Swing and miss. 2-1. Down goes Georgia. Duke beat them. Duke. And where's our UGA at? Man. So 2-1 to count. Here to Grady. That ball's hit to center for a base hit. So we're going to have first and second. Nobody out. As the Patriots get back-to-back singles here in the second. Oh, Georgia plays an elimination game in next. Duke to the final. Okay. I thought that was a. We're playing late tonight, so I thought that was might have been an elimination game. You watch that Oregon game last night? What do you think about that call? That call by the run over catcher, swing and miss. I don't know, man. So Tyron at the plate. He's from South Lake, Texas. So trying up 0-1 is a strike 0-2. South Lake, Texas. Isn't that where from? Is that where what about played for Alabama? What was his name? McElroy? Fred McElroy. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing to miss. That's going to be strike 3. That's quickly one down. There's 4 Ks for Anderson. I'd like to keep a count of that. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gain in the house. Yeah, alcohol does cause blackouts. I have in my lifetime drank enough where I've not remembered some things. Not necessarily a good thing. So Bergholt, he's from Minnesota. And first guy that's not from Texas in the Baton Rouge. He's a hit the left field. Going to get it caught. It is caught by Curiel. They did. Yeah. He's doubled off because he touched the green bag. He's out. Double play. So Curiel goes to first and doubles him off at first because he touched the green bag. That's one bad thing about the green bag is sometimes these players they get confused and they touch the green bag, but it's not the correct bag to touch in this situation. That's going to end the inning. So Dallas Baptist gets 2 runners on, first 2 batters, but then the double play. Man, there we go. Man, I was getting a little worried there that they might play to run home. And Curiel's been really good in left field. He sometimes makes catches like, man, how did he catch that? It's like crazy, man. All right, so it's 2-2 LSU. As we're going to the bottom of the second inning. Let's skip this commercial. Let's go to the Zen. Oh, we got a new one. We got a flamingo in the pool. Good job, YouTube TV. You finally got a new Zen to watch besides the lighthouse. That was getting kind of tiring. Watching the lighthouse. If you have YouTube TV, you know what I'm talking about. Enjoy the Zen. Right back. I wish if they offered $5 a month just to get rid of all commercials and have the Zen for the whole commercial break, I'd do it. I'd pay $5. Yeah, he fell off the base. He fell off the base and he touched the green bag, which was not the right bag to touch. Brock. The green bag's only when you're, batting and running to first. So. Alrighty, so it's 2-0 going to the bottom of the second. Here's a pitch to Stanfield. That's a ball 1-0. I'm sorry, Braswell is up. Here's the 1-0. It's 1-1. It's Braswell, excuse me. Another strike, 1-2. Oh, you put in yeah, it just. Yeah. I'm sure baseball, when you get like football, you got to pay for it. Here's the 1-2. Swing and miss. 1 down. I'm sure baseball will just be like football. If you want players out of the portal, you're gonna have to give them NIL money. Where's my money? Where's my money? Hey, you saw that commit LSU has a commit right now. Commit. Whatever. Yeah, but he's visiting Kenneth Darby. I think Darby's his last name. He's a wide receiver. He's committed to LSU, but taking a visit to Alabama and going to give his decision about where he's going, like on July 4th. I'm like, why are these players even committing? Why are they committing when they're not committed? It's I don't know, man. I'm old, I guess. Call me a boomer, but that's why I don't get it. That's why I don't get so excited with, oh my God, we got this 5-star recruit committed, and in May. Oh, sorry, I don't care. Wake me up in December when they sign the letter of intent. So Stanfield's up. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah. Yeah, he likes Bama a lot. I know that guy Darby, but that's why I don't get too invested in recruiting until December. There's a strike 1-1. I mean, they got that quarterback Underwood that went to Michigan. He was all LSU, man, for over a year until Michigan offered him $12 million. The 1-1 is hit to right field, and that's gonna be a base hit. Let's see. It throws a home run. It's a home run for Stanfield. That's his first of the year, I believe. That's his first homer of the year. As Stanfield goes yard, gets his first dinger of the year. Yeah. Yeah, being committed don't mean nothing anymore, man. Man, opposite field home run the other way for Stanfield's first dinger of the season. I thought that was going to get down the corner, but it just went over the wall. Good for him to get his first homer of the year. 3-0 Tigers. Now Curiel up. All right. Here comes the pitch. That's ball 1. Yeah. I was gonna get a brain transplant. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. Yeah, that must be exciting, man, to get your first homer of the year in postseason. Good for him, man. I was hoping he was going to get one all year. 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0. I was hoping that he would. I said, man, come on, man. He's got to get one, man. One's got to find. You got to have one, right? You got to have one. The 3-0 pitch. It's a strike. 3-1 to Curiel. Man. Yeah, I made a video about Brian Kelly and his his all-star team he has this year. 3-1 is ball 4. I mean, I still think the offense isn't going to be as good as it was in 2023 because we don't have Jaden Daniels, man, to change the game. So, Garrett Nussmeier isn't going to be able to change a game like Daniels did with his feet. I mean, Daniels beat Florida by himself that year. My brother-in-law was so pissed. Jones up. It's 1-0. And my brother-in-law was so pissed. He goes, man, I never seen anybody do that to Florida, man, ever in my life, man. We couldn't tackle him. Oh yeah. You got umpires warning the pitcher, you got to make eye contact. I hate that shit, man. Yeah, Nussmeier is not going to do it with his legs like Jaden Daniels could. But if he can just run like Joe Burrow, 2-0. Just run like Joe Burrow wasn't the fastest guy, but Joe Burrow was able to move out the pocket and gain 10 yards if need be. So hopefully he can be like Joe Burrow in that aspect. Not, I don't want to compare the two, but kind of move out the pocket a little bit. Get a few yards when you can be. But he's not going to be Jane Daniels running for 1,000 yards in a year. So 2-0 to count here to Jones. 2-0 pitch is grounded to third, and he'll go to second and to first. Safe at first. And they almost went 5-4-3. But there's 2 down. Damn. Yeah, he's a pocket. Yeah, he's a pocket passer. Nothing wrong with that. But I think you have to gain yards when you need to gain a yard. You got to be able to escape the pocket and get 5 yards. No, Joe Burrow was able to do that. No, Drew Brees was able. Drew Brees wasn't, the fastest guy, but Drew Brees had good pocket awareness. Just get 5 yards when you need it. Dickinson up. There's a ball 1-0. Okay. So, yeah, I'm curious to see who the Bama quarterback's going to be. Here's a 1-0. There's a bunt. And back to the pitcher. Got to hurry. And they got him out of first. That was a good bunt, though. So he's out at first. So we'll go to the third inning. It's 3-0 LSU. Man. But Stanfield gets his first homer of the year. Man. Exciting. Somebody should give him that baseball. But see, somebody's probably not aware that's his first homer of the year. So if I would go and give him the ball, because I know that's his first homer of the year. So I would say I want a tell LSU I want some tickets to the Super Regionals. I'll get the ball back. I want tickets to the Super. Of course, if we get that far, we got to get that far for me to request that. But you think they would do it? You think LSU would give me some Super Regional tickets if I said I'll give Stanfield his home run ball? I'll do that. Because I'm aware of our player stats. I guarantee the person caught that has no freaking idea. Arkansas is beating Creighton 7-0. They're in the bottom of the fifth on ESPN Plus. Yeah, I mean, if our pitching, I like our first 2 guys, Einstein, Anderson, whoever pitches first. It doesn't. They're both interchangeable. We have 2 guys that can pitch on a Friday. I'm just worried about if we somehow lose a game, we're going to be screwed. Oregon lost today? Holy shit. Oregon lost today? Yikes. Damn. And they got hosed last night on a call. Florida won 17-2 over Fairfield. Here comes a 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1. Yeah. I would definitely give the ball to Stanfield, man. I mean, so Hefner's up. The 1-1 is popped up. Should be an out. And it is. One down. I mean, it's not like it's a major. So if it was like a major league, if it was an MLB player, oh yeah, I'd definitely hold that shit for ransom. But a college player gets his first homer of the year in a regional. Just give me tickets to the Super Regionals, man. So got DeTalo up back in the top of the order back up. There's a ball 1-0. So DeTalo's over 1 with a strikeout. So West Virginia beat Clemson. So Clemson's going to play Kentucky tomorrow. Here's a foul ball out of play. So Clemson and Kentucky play in an elimination game tomorrow. As Kentucky beat USC Upstate earlier today. And the 1-1. Oh, people on the ranch say William Schmidt sucks. They say your boy sucks. Here's the 2-1. That's a ball. It's going to be a line out. As Dickinson with the grab. We'll watch Vanderbilt. And it's on the deuce. It's on the deuce, all right. So 2 down. They wrong. Well, the rant's wrong. The rant is wrong a lot. So the rant is wrong a lot, man. So Humphreys is up. There's a ball 1-0. I wouldn't put too much into what the Tiger rant says because they all think they know all kind of shit. Here's a ground ball foul. 1-1. I like this squeeze play, man. This squeeze play is pretty good on ESPN Plus, man. What's up, Seth? How you doing? The Dodgers are killing the Yankees. Well, Dodgers probably there. They got the best player, I think, Ohtani. There's a ground ball to right side. And you got to hurry, man. Come on, Dickinson. They just got him out, man. Kind of double clutch it there. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-0 LSU. So yeah, if it was a Major League Baseball player, they would they'd probably give you an autographed jersey and all kind of shit. Yeah, but I would still hold for ransom, especially if it was a Major League player. Those guys get paid millions of dollars, man. So I want some money. Give me some money, man. If not, you ain't getting it back. I don't have to give it back. I mean, it's the right thing to do, probably. But I want my payday, man. I want my payday. So, wait, the Dodgers are beating the Yankees 15-1. Well, that is kicking their ass. So we're back here in the bottom of the third inning as LSU leads 3-0. So 0-1-0 for Dallas Baptist, 3-2-0 for LSU. As we go to the bottom of the third inning. Man. I'd want my payday too, especially if it was a marquee home run by a Major League Baseball player. I want my money, man. Sorry, I'm gonna be that guy. But college, I'd give the guy the ball, man. I mean, they're going there for school, right? They're not getting no money in college. They're struggling making ends meet with their scholarship money. Nah. I would have gave the ball to Stanfield. Just give me tickets to the Super Regionals, LSU. That's all I want. And I want that in writing. Can I get that in writing? So Jake Brown at the plate. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Something tells me we're gonna play this team again if we win this game. And then we're not gonna have our ace pitchers on the mound. Here's a ground ball right side. And there's one down. So he does. Stanfield deserves that. Stanfield deserves that ball. Hopefully somebody like Usher goes out there and says, "Look, man, that's his first home run, man. He wants the ball of the year." And college, I'm like, okay, sure, but Major League Baseball, I want something. So Fry to plate, that's going to miss 1-0. Yeah, Oklahoma softball lost today. Man, the here's the 1-0. It's 2-0. It's like when Rocky fought the Russian in Rocky 4. He's cut. He's cut. See, he's not a machine. He's a man. Oklahoma softball's not a machine. They're a woman. 2-1. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? Other weighs a ton, others a little lighter. Hey, you got to go to jokesrus.com or something like that. I like that. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? 3-1. There's a strike. Ooh, 3-2. I'm gonna text my brother-in-law that. If he answers back, I know he's watching. Where's he at? So 3-2 to count to Fry. 3-2 pitch is a grounder. The short. Good hop. And they get him? No. They couldn't dig it out. He'll get on. So Fry is safe at first. What's the difference between a zippo and a hippo? Yeah. Well, Aaron Judge, didn't he cost him that one game last year in the World Series, dropping that fly ball? Supposedly the GOAT. The GOAT player right now for the Yankees. The on their current roster. He sucks in postseason. Remember when A-Rod couldn't hit shit in the postseason? So mile up, that's 1-0. Remember when A-Rod when it's in his prime with the Yanks and he couldn't hit shit in the postseason. He don't know. He's not watching. Hold on. Here's a 1-0. That's a base hit right field. Milum goes to right. Now we're gonna have first and third. Yeah. One weighs a ton, comma. The other one's a little lighter. I just told he didn't know it, so I had to tell him that. All right, so we got Hernandez up, and the pitch is a ball 1-0. I like that one, Paulie. I like that one. Here comes a 1-0 to Hernandez. And it's a bunt. Good bunt. And it's going to bring a run home. And only plays the first, and they don't get him out. It's 4-0. Man, good bunt there by Hernandez. And everybody's safe. What's the difference between a Zippo and a hippo? Man, all right. Good bunt there, man. Good bunt. Good bunt. We got our first and second. You hear about the I'm sorry. Did you hear about the guy who had his left arm amputated? Wait, what? He's all right. One weighs a ton, comma. The other one's a little lighter. Here's a 1-0. That ball popped up. Shallow center. And that's gonna be should be the second down. It is. He's all right now. Well, Stanfield's up 1-for-1 with a home run. Here comes a pitch. It's a ball. 1-0. That's funny. Did you hear about the man who had his left arm and left egg amputated? The 1-0 is a base hit left field. Let's see, they send one home, throws in, and he is safe. It's 5-0. No, it's 5-0. Let's go. Man, Tigers their bats are coming alive today. Man, so Stanfield in the nine hole has a homer and now an RBI single. That's funny. He's all right now. He's all right now. That's funny. Man. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is the better chocolate for you, so they say. So first and third, 2 down. Did you hear about the guy who had his left arm and left leg amputated? We got a new pitcher. Is Bucknam going to be taken out here in the third inning with LSU lead 5-0? He's all right now. How many telemarketers does it take? How many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? That I don't know. 2. I'm gonna say 2. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say 2. That's why Paulie's a 1. only 1. However, he had to do it while you eating dinner. You motherfucker. See the call that time. Holy shit, man. I like that one, man. I like that one. All right, man. How many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? Man. That 2-out rally, man. That's good, man. So, Elwanger on the mound. On the mound here for DBU. I got a feeling we're gonna face this team again tomorrow, but and hopefully we can keep hitting the baseball. So Bucknam only went 2 2/3 for Dallas Baptist. He's responsible for 2 runners on base, and he's getting up 5 runs. As we have the Derek Curiel up. And the pitch is a ground ball. Going to be a base hit. Left field. Scott's going to score a run. Put 6-0. Six nothing. We're hitting the ball better. We're hitting the ball better tonight than we did last night. We're hitting the ball much better tonight, which was kind of surprising because Dallas Baptist is a better baseball team than Little Rock, but we didn't have 6 runs in the 3rd inning last night. Jones up, the pitch, the strike on 1. Dodgers lead 18-2. They got it's a 10-run rule. So Jones is over 2, reached on the fielder's choice. 0-1, and it's fouled. 0-2. Optometrist. None. 0. I want to say 0. I don't know why. And here comes the 0-2 to Jones. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. That's a wild pitch. That's going to go to the backstop, and that's going to move the runners up 90 feet. I'm going to say 0. Say 0. Come on, man. Trying to get this. Trying to get the chat back up. There we go. Had to hit the Bailey's liquor after that last run, says Robert. Will Smith. Oh, that's the white Will Smith, right? 2-1 pitch. I'm talking about 2-2 pitch is fouled. Yeah. That's the white Will Smith. Ah, man. At least my neck is starting to feel a little better. Maybe it's the beer. So 2-2 to Jones. He's 0 for 2. That's a foul. Stays 2-2. Wasn't there a pitcher? Wasn't there a pitcher, Will Smith, that for the Braves or something? And then they had the catcher, Will Smith, the Dodgers, I believe. I think Will Smith pitched to Will Smith one time, and I called that game. I think. I could be mistaken. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. Fireball does it. Yeah, maybe it's the fireball shot that got rid of the pain. Whatever it is, it's whatever, man. All right, so 3-2 to Jonesy. And the pitch is foul back. Say 3-2. I don't think they have a run rule in postseason now. Because they didn't have it in the College World Series. You know, we lost to Florida 24-4. So I'm gonna say no. 3-2 pitch is foul back. I guess they can't deny a team to come back per se. I mean, you're down 10 runs. I know the odds are very slim, but being a postseason, I guess they can't deny you that chance of coming back. So I'm gonna say no. The 10-run rule in postseason. 3-2 pitch to the Jones. Swing and a miss, man. Come on, Jones. That's strike 3 for the third out. He was late, man. That pitch was by him, man. I mean, that ball was by him, man, and he hadn't swung the bat yet. What the fuck's wrong with Jones, man? Hey, one thing, man, he better start hitting if he can't hit the baseball. Wow. I don't know, man. He better start. He better. He has times, man, where he just can't hit. Right back. All right, I'm back. Alrighty. So we're going to go to the top of the fourth. 6-0 Tigers. Alrighty. Just real quick. Alright, so top of the fourth. 6-0 LSU. Wait for this inning to start. All right. If we got Grant J. due up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Jones needs to get with it, man. At times he just has problems Oh, he chases he chases pitches out the zone. Swing and a miss. There's one down. I think that's his fifth strikeout for Anderson. I think that's 5. One down. Yeah, charge that phone. I know. Yeah, hopefully Jones can be that guy in the. He chases pitches, man. Here's the that pool 1-0. Was that Murray State beat Georgia Tech? They did. So when Murray State beat Georgia Tech, was that an elimination game? Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. So 2-1 to count. The pitch is a strike. The pool 2-2. Here comes 2-2. And it's found out of play. Stays 2-2. Stays 2-2. Yeah, if we can get a solid 7 from Anderson tonight. So I'm just wondering who we're going to pitch tomorrow. 2-2 pitch. There's a base hit right field. Jones couldn't come up with it, so a 1-out single. Okay, that was the 1-0 game. So Murray State beat Georgia Tech. Now Ole Miss will face Georgia Tech in an elimination game tomorrow. Murray State, the 4 seed. The 4 seed's going to the title game. That's crazy. Shores. But hasn't he been pitching like Evans on Sundays? Evans and Ware or Newt. Here's a pitch. 1-0 to Krause. So a 4 seed, Murray State goes, they're 2-0. Man. It's wild. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. I guess if we see Shores warming up in the bullpen anytime tonight, I mean, I would say that might be a sign where he's not pitching tomorrow, but I don't know. I think it's either going to be Evans or Ware. I don't know. 2-0. Nope. Lost the first. So 2-0 to count. The pitch. That's a foul. 2-1. So Krause hit some dingers late last night or early in the morning yesterday, or today against Rhode Island. I don't know what time that was, but they went late into the night last night. The Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island. So the loser of this game has to play Little Rock tomorrow. The winner's in the Catbird seat. Plays tomorrow night. So 2-1 to count. So USC's up. The Trojans. The 2-1 is hit out of play, 2-2. I kind of like seeing the California schools kind of make an appearance in the postseason. I don't know. Don't we owe them from 98, USC? The 2-2 is foul back. We owed them for 98. After they double dipped us, we could have gone 3 in a row. That was frustrating, that 98. I thought we were going back to back to back. There's strike 3 looking, 2 down. Talk about a what if. Man. I thought 1998 we were going back to back to back. So 2 down. Gonna have Grady up. The pitch is a strike on 1. All right, so Grady at the plate. It's 6-0. 6-0 LSU. Anderson, another strike, 0-2. And he's merely made a jump from last year this year, man. Well, we pitched Ianson yesterday, Anderson today. 0-2. There's a grounder. This should be the 3rd out, and it is. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 6-0 LSU. I'll be right back. Got to go use the restroom. Right back. So top of the 4th, I'm sorry, bottom of the 4th. And we got Dickinson up. All right, so here comes a 1-0. And a strike, 1-1. So Dickinson's walked, scored a run. He's 0 for 1 officially. And the 1-1 is 2-1. So 2-1 to count here to Daniel Dickinson. The pitch is foul back, 2-2. It's crazy how the Los Angeles Regional is the Big Ten, but you got a lot of California schools playing out there, like Arizona State and UCLA. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. One down. One down. All right. Now I got a chance to change it all up. So Jake Brown the plate. So Jake Brown up. First pitch is going to miss. 1-0. Jake Brown got hit by a pitch, scored a run. He's 0 for 1 officially. And that pitch is going to miss again. 0-2. I'm sorry. 2-0, excuse me. Jeez. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Sorry about that. It's now 2-1 to Brown. Vanderbilt in Louisville is 3-1 Louisville. That's outside 3-1. That pitch missed just a bit outside 3-1 to Jake Brown here in the bottom of the fourth. 6-0 LSU. 3-1 is foul. 3-2. Yeah, Yingling. It's about the only beer I really drink is Yingling. Either that or Yingling Flight. Sometimes I get a Beta Amber. So Elwanger going to come set. 3-2 is foul back. So 3-2 to Brown. Here comes the seventh pitch in the at-bat. 3-2 is hit out of play. Ain't doing there. Yeah, I don't see any termites swarming, which is good. Otherwise, I had to put my my lights down. So 3-2 pitch to Brown. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 down. It's hard to find like Yingling cases and bottles. Oh, sorry, Andy Pettit at the game. Yes, his son plays for Dallas Baptist. Andy Pettit. Man, he's looking gray, man. Here's a pitch to Fry. Strike 0-1. And a little FYI, did you know that Andy Pettit was born in Baton Rouge? I think he was raised in Houston area, I think. There's a strike. No, it's not a strike. Okay, 1-1. But Pettit was actually born in Baton Rouge. But he wasn't raised here. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1 to Fry. That's right. Drinking, Yingling, Yinking, Grinkling. Yeah, had that one. It's more like that one, Paulie. And the 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. What's going on with the Pacers about to take out the Knicks? The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and Fry goes down on strikes. So we'll go to the fifth, and it's 6-0 Tigers. But so it's going to be the Pacers and Oklahoma City. Now, I don't think either one of those. Well, I know Oklahoma City hasn't won a title. I think the Pacers, they've won some ABA titles, but I don't think they've won NBA titles. So it's gonna be cool to see a team that's never won before win a championship. I know it's not going to get good ratings because it's not no New York's not in, or Boston or Los Angeles. Who cares, man? We're going to have somebody that hasn't, hasn't won before. Oh, we got Coastal Carolina playing East Carolina. Well, somebody hit a grand slam. They did. That Coastal hit a grand slam. Man. All right, so the bottom, to the top of the six we go. The Patriots are going to face the Thunder in the NBA Finals as they destroyed New York in game number 6. I was 6. Man. Yeah. Oklahoma City looks really tough, man. I don't know if I don't know if they're going to be able to beat. I'm sorry. I don't know if Indiana will beat Oklahoma City, but we'll see. We'll see. But I'll watch it because it's going to be two teams that never won before. All right, so Kate Anderson has 4 innings. Two hits, no runs, 6 Ks and 2 walks. So 6 Ks. I got 5. I'm missing one. There we go. Now I got 6 on my sheet. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Going to be hit the left field, but Curiel is there, 1 down. Woo! I need to get a white LSU helmet. I also need to get a Saints. I need to get a Saints helmet too. Maybe I could be like Uncle Lou and have all kind of, well, my wife would probably kill me if I did that. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's a strike. There to Burkhalter. 0-1. Yeah, so that's a quick second pitch. 0-2. Yeah, but Elvis never won before. What? Elvis never won. He never won? That's a ball. 1-2. 1-2. And that's a swing to miss. Yes. That's the strikeout number 7. 2 down. Number 7. Are we going to the World Series? Well, they still got to win this regional and then the Super to get to that point. But I hope we get to the World Series. Have a chance. There's a ground ball. That's a base hit up the middle. So 2 out, single for the Patriots. That was what? It was a Hafner. It was Hafner with the base hit. Elvis never won, but he did sample some great taste in lemonade. So with the Tallow up, toss to first and chase the runner back. Auburn's up over Stetson 5-3. So Michael DeTallo's over 2 with a strikeout for the Patriots. There's a strike. 0-1. That's right. I got to rotate. I got to rotate between the visor and the cap. Maybe that's what it is. So tomorrow I'll wear the visor. Yeah. Here's the 0-1. Here's a. Woo. Okay. 1-1. I am kind of superstitious with that. stuff. And at the end of 2019, I wore the same like polo shirt, pants, and for the like the last like 4 or 5 games. It started from like the Texas A&M game, I think it was. I got kind of superstitious. Here's the 1-2. It's a foul, so I wore the same freaking. I mean the same boxers, the same socks, same pants, same polo. I was really superstitious with that. Not that that had anything to do with it. Here's a 1-2, and they hit him. No, 2-2, almost. It had nothing to do with it, but I kind of, it made me feel like it did. Like I did it. It was me. It was me wearing the same boxers every week, every Saturday. You know, for like a month. I did wash it, by the way. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. I didn't wash it, so I'm not gonna say I didn't go that route. You know, where I didn't wash shit. But I didn't wash my clothes. But I did wear the same clothes. So strikeout number 8 for Anderson. The United Football League all season long. Bring back the breakers and I'll care. Bring back the breakers. It's College World Series coming up later this month in June. It's getting that time of year, man, where I'm going to have to cut my grass every freaking week, man. Oh, man. So, tomorrow there's an elimination game at 2 o'clock local time. The loser of this game plays Little Rock. The winner plays tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central. Here's a base hit by Milam to left. So we got to get Milam's. This is good. This is good for Milam. We got to get his bat going, because he's been you know, iffy, especially in conference play. Let's go Little Rock. So Luis Hernandez, he's 0 for 1, but he does have an RBI and a run scored. The pitch is a ball 1-0. I don't think we're playing on Monday now. We're not going to play on Monday, but I'm sure there'll be some games on Monday by some regionals. That's 2-0. Yeah, I think we'll be done. I think we'll be done tomorrow night. That's just what I think. So, yeah, you know. So 2-0 to Hernandez. Looks to bunt. And Takes it for a strike, 2-1. Yeah. Yeah. Here comes the 2-1 to Hernandez. He hits that one out of play, 2-2. Oh, the underwater basket weaving is Monday. Oh, are we in that? Is LSU in that, or do we have to fire another coach? I mean, people want McMahon fired and Serena fired, and if Brian Kelly loses to Clemson, they're gonna want him fired. 2-2 pitch. Who hit him? Up and in. Up and in. Yeah, do we gotta fire our underwater basket weaving coach? Yeah, how much is she getting paid a year? How much we gotta push the buy on that one? Oh, LSU hired a motivational speaker for tell that to the Tiger Rant. Win one soon. Win one soon. Yeah, tell that to Tiger Rant. I'm sure they'll find that amusing. Some of them will probably downvote you because, oh my God, how dare you call Beto a Brian Kelly? There's a bunt by Braswell of the third. It's a good play because it moves the runners over to second and third. Good bunt there. Good bunt. I like that one. Yeah, I might get really mad if they lose to Clemson. I mean, I've been mad. You know, I got mad when they lost to Florida State. It was USC this past season. Bama. I got mad. So Stanfield's up. He's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a home run. The pitch is a swing and a miss on 1. UTSA loaded the bases against Texas with no outs. It's gonna be a tough game on the road. That's a 1-1. I'm just wondering, are we gonna come, like unprepared for 4 years in a row? That's what I'm really gonna be. Because here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. We got blown out that the first year he played Florida State in the Superdome. We got down big in that game. We were lucky that game was close. Here's a ground ball to shorts, and the runner will score from third, and there's 2 down. 7-0. Then the next year in Orlando, we got our clocks cleaned. Then against USC, I thought we were just unprepared in that game. USC was nothing special last year, so Curiel's up. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to Curiel. And the pitch is 2-0. UC Irvine beat Fresno State 8-3. That was an elimination game. I remember UC Irvine. They played in the last game in the old box. 2-0 pitch is 3-0. I know Adam remembers that the last game at the old Alex Box Stadium. The old box. Here's the 3-0. That's strike 3-1. Yeah, that park had character. And the 3-1 is a swing and a miss. 3-2. Yeah. I mean, I know it's they got to win that game, man. 3-2 pitch is fouled out of play. I mean, they can. They can really lose the game, win out, and they'll still go to the playoffs. They'll be undefeated in the SEC, but if they lose at Clemson, they're going to lose more games. That's the whole thing is. They're not going to win out if they lose at Clemson. They're not going to go undefeated anyway. 3-2 pitch is ball 4, but he's got to beat Clemson, man. I got to look back. When's the last time we had a coach that lose like 4? Was it Hallman? I don't know. Maybe Curley got lucky and played like a crappy team the first game of the year and won. I don't recall Curley winning a game at the beginning of the year. It just doesn't. Saban didn't have that kind of. I know he lost against Virginia Tech in that 2002 year, but Les did a good job for winning opening games. Also, Jones up. I think you could go back to Hallman when we couldn't win opening game. Here's a ground ball to third, and that's a third out. At least he got some metal on that ball. So we're through 5. It's 7-0 Tigers. Yeah, I just don't. I'll believe when I see it, man. I think our road schedule is a lot tougher than some fans want to realize. We got to go. We got to go to Oklahoma. We've never played there before, so we have no idea what Oklahoma's going to look out like next year. We got to go to Ole Miss. We haven't beaten Ole Miss since 2019 in Oxford. We got to play Bama on the road. We haven't beaten them since 2019 on the road. Then Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was decent last year. Vanderbilt's not like a pushover. We got a tough road schedule. We got to go to Clemson. That's 5. We're not winning those 5 games, man. We're not. You better hope we win like 4 out of 5. And that's a tall order. That's I don't know. We'll see. We have no idea, but Oklahoma might be a good team next year. I don't know. Yeah, Bama's not the band of the past. Yeah, but they kicked this shit out of us last year. I know what's his face is gone, Milrow, but fuck, man, they killed us last year. But we'll see, though. We'll see, though. I don't think Alabama is going to be as bad as some people think, but all depends on their quarterback. There's a bunt, but it's foul. They got the one of the best receivers, in the country, in Ryan Williams. But Moscona came out with last year. Ooh, Alabama's burning. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-2. That was so freaking dumb, man. That was so freaking dumb when Moscona came out last year. It said Alabama's burning, man. They're burning, and they come out and they blow out LSU at home. Moscona needs to shut up this offseason about Alabama. So Humphreys at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Anderson. That's a strike 3 looking. That's number 9. Yeah. Number 9. Man. All right, so we're through. So he's at 82 pitches. I mean, I let him go through 6 and pull him. Here's a pitch. There's a strike only because it's 7-0. Other quarterback who couldn't run out of his own way when he was younger. Talk about Burrow was able to run the ball a little bit in 2018. Here's a 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. Oh, Brady. Okay. How about the NFL? All right. Here's a 1-2. There's a foul ball. Yeah, Brady. Tom Brady. The GOAT. Yeah, we didn't tackle Jalen Milroe for 2 years. And the 1-2 is 2-2. What kind of ticked me off about that Bama game, remember after A&M, they said they weren't prepared for the running quarterback, and now we're going to be prepared. We're going to have a whole week to be prepared for Milroe, and they come out and they couldn't do shit defensively. There's a pop-up. Right field, and 2 down. That was the most really upsetting part is that we had like 2 weeks to prepare for Jalen Milroe, and we still couldn't tackle him. It was 42-6. We're losing at home. I mean, that was pathetic last year. Pathetic. We scored a garbage touchdown at the end. Really, whatever, man. So pulls up at the plate. That's a ball inside, 1-0. So maybe Bama will have a pocket passer. There's a strike, 1-1. Traveling Fools, the number 16. Monty says, yo, 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 yo. Here's a ground ball to Milam. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Patriots in the 6th. And Skip Burtman's at the game. And Skip at the game. Hey, what's up, Traveling Fools? What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm hoping our defense can be a little better next year. Now, look, we went out and got a lot of players in the portal, transfer portal. So Brian Kelly has no excuses next year. He has no excuses, man. None. I mean, they went out and spent all this money in the transfer portal and got that safety from Houston. They got some other players in the portal. They recruited well. It has no excuse, man. There's no excuse for Mr. Brian Kelly. Canes winning it all in baseball. You think so, man? In baseball, huh? Man. Be right back. I get another beer. All right, man. I finally got bottles again. Got rid of the goddamn cans. Freaking cans. Raisin Canes has gotten expensive, man. All fast food's gotten fucking expensive. So Dickinson up. There's a strike. 1-1. The last 5 College World Series champions have all been from the SEC. 19, 21. Then 2020 was that COVID year. The SEC's been dominating college baseball. So 1-2 to Dickinson. And it's going to be a ground ball. And toss to first. They got him. 1 down. I used to throw to first. 1 down. And if LSU goes like, if they go to like 8-4, and they go to like the to the Cheez-It Bowl or the freaking Texas Spice Bowl, they'll find the money for the buyout. Oh, so Jake Brown's up. That ball's hit up in the air. And left, shallow left. And 2 down. So, what's up? Hello, Mario. I saw the Indiana and Oklahoma City for the title. It's probably going to get crap ratings, but that is what it is. But yeah, if Brian Kelly goes 8-4 and they go to the Texas Bowl again, they'll find the money to buy his ass out. They gotta go to the playoffs this year. They gotta go to the playoffs this year, man. I mean, I'm not saying they gotta go national championship or he's getting fired. That's kind of unrealistic goal to put out there, but they got to go to the playoffs with the the money they've invested this offseason in the transfer portal. They went out and got the best safety in the portal. They went out and got some good. They got a tight end. They got a receiver in the portal. They got to go to the playoffs. Got to give you a chance. Got to give you a chance. So Friday to play, he's 1 for 3. If they don't go to the playoffs and they go to some kind of Outback Bowl. Yeah, they're gonna can his ass. Here's the 1-0 to Fry. There's a strike 1-1, and I'll be really I'll be pissed if they don't make the playoffs this year. Just because of all the money they invested in the offseason with the getting players in. It's 2-1. Nussmeier came back for his senior year. Just to maybe, go to the playoffs. And for them to miss it and go to some freaking crappy-ass Florida Bowl, 2-1 is 3-1. He's got to go, man, then. I don't want to go to some crappy-ass Outback Bowl or a Citrus Bowl or Cheez-It, whatever the hell the Cheez-It Bowl is called, that bowl's called now. Gator Bowl. 3-1 is Ball 4. But 10-2 would probably get you in the playoffs. It probably would. 9-3 is kind of iffy, depending upon how everything works out. But 10-2 should get you to playoffs every year. The fuck is that? A cicada? The fuck is that? That's a frog. Is he getting some? That frog sounded like he was getting some. So Milam's up. The pitch is 1-0. The Jared Denardo. Hey, look, when they went to that Independence Bowl in '95, that felt like the Super Bowl because LSU hadn't gone to a bowl game in like 6 years. I remember that. Here's a 1-0. I was like 19 years old. That was the first time LSU's gone to a bowl game, when I was paying attention to LSU football. Yeah, that Independence Bowl when they played Nick Saban. They played Saban and the Spartans. 2-0 pitch is 3-0. I would get the Tulane coach. I'd go and hire if they fired Brian Kelly end of the year. I'd go out and get the Tulane coach. So I think Summerall is a young coach. I think he's gonna be a really good coach somewhere. That's ball 4. I'll get Summerall. That's how I'd go. I'd want a young coach if I was LSU at that point. Somebody that would be here for a long time, and Summerall would be here for a long time. If you gave Summerall the tools to be a successful coach that he would get at LSU, he'd be here forever. I like him. Then DiNardo played the Independence Bowl twice. Beat Michigan State, then Notre Dame. I went to that Notre Dame game. That was cold. Hernandez up. The pitch is a ball 1-0. Somebody was walking up the stands with it was snowing, kind of. At the game, it was kind of sleet, it was that kind of weather. So it was kind of wet. Here's the 1-0. As a foul. So some guy was walking up the steps with nachos and he slipped. I'm not lying. He threw his Of course, the nachos flew up in the air. Luckily, it wasn't near me. I didn't get rained upon with nacho cheese, but some other people did. Kind of felt bad for the guy, man. 1-1. It's 2-1. That was cold. It was cold. It was cold that game, man. It was freezing up there in Shreveport, man. Damn, it was cold that night. 2-1 pitch is fouled. Remember, Kevin Falk got hurt in that game. Like the first quarter, Kevin Falk got hurt. And then Rondell Mealy had to be the running back. And then Falk came back for his senior year, 98, and that's when shit hit the fan. That's when DiNardo's tenure started to turn. 2-2 pitch. That ball's crushed to left field, but it'll be fair foul. Foul. God dang it. Foul. But it wasn't all DiNardo's fault. LSU didn't pay their assistants back then. Joe Dean was so fucking cheap, man. One of the worst ADs LSU's ever had was Joe Dean. He didn't want to hire Nick Saban. He wanted to go cheap on Nick Saban, and Mark Emmert was the president at the time, and he kind of overruled because Joe Dean was on his way out. He was retiring. That's 3-2. Yeah, I mean, Joe Dean wanted to go cheap on Nick Saban, and Emmert kind of told him to, piss off in a kind of a way. 3-2 pitch is a hit to right field, going to be a base hit. Let's see, it scores a run. Throw will come in and it will score. It will score. It's 8-0. Yeah, nacho cheese. LSU had some good assistants under DiNardo. They had Morris Watts was the OC, and Carl Reese was the defensive coordinator, and LSU wouldn't pay him. Their contracts came up, and they wouldn't pay him. So they moved on somewhere else. And that was a time where LSU did not pay assistants. They did not pay their assistants in football. So, and they were cheap. Joe Dean was a cheap-ass AD. He was all about keeping the budget in the in the positives, in the black. He didn't want to be He never wanted to be in the red. He wanted to be in the black. He didn't care if the football team lost or not. Here's a 1-0 to Braswell. And runner goes, and they got him in a rundown. And he's safe at second. One's going to score, though. So Milan will score. How the hell did that happen? It's 9-0. Man. I'm talking about the snow bowl. Wasn't that the that was the Snow Bowl when it snowed in Shreveport between Mississippi State and Texas A&M. There's a pitch. There's a strike. It actually, I remember watching it on ESPN. I mean, it snowed like a lot in Shreveport. Snowed a lot. So 2-1 to count here to Braswell. Hernandez on at second. The pitch is popped up right field. Coming on for the third out. And makes the catch. And the side is retired. So Tigers score a few more runs. We'll go to the seventh. It's 9-0 LSU. What's up, Kyle? All right, so top of the seventh inning we go, and it's 9-0. So LSU more likely play this team again tomorrow. The Pacers are in the finals. It's gonna be a kind of a cool sight to see somebody new win a championship. The Thunder have never won. I know they won. Their franchise has won because they were in Seattle, but Oklahoma City's never won a title. And then the Pacers have never won an NBA title. They've won some ABA championships, but it's yeah. I know they're gonna really kind of lump in this Seattle shit with Oklahoma City, saying, "Oh, this is like their third title, whatever." Maybe it's their first title. The Thunder have never been. The Thunder have never been in the. Well, they've been in the finals. They've never won. So, but they're probably gonna bring up the Seattle part of their existence. But Seattle ever gets a team back, they need to sign that era back over to Seattle, because it's not the Thunder's, history. All right, so Anderson's at 91 pitches, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, 6 innings, and he's out there again in the 7th. So Cade Anderson is out there for the 7th inning. In the top of the 7th. At 91 pitches. We got Hefner. I think it's Hefner. Do what? Swing and a miss. 0-1. No, it's Krause, excuse me. It's Krause at the plate. Here's a fly ball left field, but Curiel's there. 1 down. Woo! Thunder. I don't know. I just don't see them losing in 7 games. But I don't know, man. The Patriots are playing well, man. I don't know, man. That's tough. I think it's gonna be a good series, man. I think it's gonna be a better series than some maybe think. I didn't think Indiana was going to beat New York, and they kind of torched New York. So Grady at the plate, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I think it's gonna be a really competitive series that is gonna get some bad ratings. The 1-1 is foul back. Yeah, Halliburton is crazy good. He is. I'll watch the games, but I think for the most part, I think it's gonna get bad ratings. But it's 2-2. But because, it's not, New York's not in it, Boston's not in it, the Lakers aren't in it. So, 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. That's strikeout number 10 there for Anderson. I got to go to the ballpark when McDonald's there. I got to get him to sign his rookie card. It'll probably be worth something then. I got several Ben McDonald rookie cards, and so the 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. Yeah, Halliburton's a really good player. I didn't think they were going to beat New York, honestly. I didn't. The 1-1 is 2-1. Here, the 2-1. That ball's a base hit. Center field. This gets over Milam's. He tried to jump at it. 2-out base knock for the Patriots. Base knock for the Patriots. Now, time is called, and Yesky's coming out. Okay. No, Patriot. That guy's not going to pitch. probably until next weekend. So William Schmidt in the bullpen for LSU. And the guy that pitched last night, no, he's not pitching tomorrow or Monday. I'd be shocked if he pitches Monday. Even if they went Monday, if they lost tomorrow and had to pitch Monday, I'll be shocked if he pitches then. Yeah, I thought the Celtics were going to go back to back, but they could hit that 3-point shot against the Knicks. I mean, if they just shoot normal, they probably beat New York, but they didn't. So if and buts, candy and nuts. So, all right. So Bergholt, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, 7 homers, batting .216 on the season. There's a ball 1-0. Here comes Schmidt. Yeah, William Schmidt might come in. It's 9-0. I think you should bring him in to see what he can do in a game that's like out of hand. 3-miss, 1-1. It's hard to come into a game when it's like 9-0. You're not really, you might not be as focused as you would be if it was like a 2-1 game. So bring Schmidt in. I agree. Between the foul, 1 and 2. I think they'll bring him in the 8th. So 1 and 2 to count. As Anderson will come set. The 1-2. 3-miss. That's strike number 3. That's number 11 on the night. 11 strikeouts for Anderson. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch. Time to stretch. Man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. All right. All right, time to stretch. Time to stretch here. Top 16 seeds to lose 1+ games. Georgia, Oregon State, Ole Miss, Clemson. Man. A lot of top 16 seeds have lost. Wow. So Stanfield's 2 for 3 with a homer, his first one of the year. That's a strike going 2. But 7th inning stretch. Cheers. Man. Here comes the 0-2 to Stanfield. 0-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. 1 and 2. Wait, Texas San Antonio has tied Texas up. Holy moly! We got madness going on in college baseball. Here's a 1-2, and that's hit out of play. We got madness going on in college baseball. Here comes a 1-2. It's a grounder, and it's it's off the shortstop. I think they'll give him a base hit on that. Well, Stanfield will get on here in the 7th. All my sports moments be forever. Are you watching me? Watching me. Yeah, so I don't know if you were here. I don't know. You might have been, but I was here when Tommy White hit his homer. So Curry yells up to plate. That ball's hit up to the right field. And one down. So one down. Scan now for the site-to-site coverage on Squeeze Play. Yeah, but you gotta have the ESPN Plus. But Squeeze Play is really good. I like Squeeze Play. It's well worth the money. Look, come on, Jones, do something tonight, man. I mean, here comes pitch. It's just ball 1-0. So Jerry Jones at the plate. And the 1-0 is hit back on a play. Now, if LSU wins a title again this year, if they do, I'd probably get Ianson and Anderson's jersey, the pitchers. If they win it this year. 1-1 to Jones. That's foul 1-2. Jones is due. Yeah, he's due. He is due. But I want him to hit the ball in a clutch situation where they got two guys on, and we're tied, and so he's 0 for 4 tonight. If he hits a home run here, so what, man? It's like 9-0. One-two pitch, and he went around. Jeez, man, he's looking bad at the plate, man. I mean, Jared Jones has looked bad tonight, man. Bad. Real bad. He's 0 for 5, man. All right, so Dickinson's up. Luckily, the other players have showed up tonight, hitting-wise. Isn't it hurt? No, it was a wild pitch. It gets past the catcher, and they got to go to the backside and get the ball. I mean, geez, so what are you doing, catcher? You got one job. Hope you're right, man. Hope you're right about him showing up when it counts. I just want him, when there's like it's like a 1-1 game, we got to get a base hit to take the lead in the 8th inning or whatever. Then Jones steps up and gets a base hit. But he's looked not good today. Here's a 1-0. It's fouled back 1-1. He's automatic out. He is. He's what I would be coming to the plate. An automatic out. Here's a 1-1 to Dickinson. That's 2-1. Yeah, I'm watching Squeeze play Patriot, Louisiana Patriot. Member game in the house. As they have they show all the games on Squeeze play. 2-1. Hit him. God, that's a horrible pitch there. That's a freaking horrible pitch. Why pitch so far inside in that situation? That just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Yeah. All right, so Jake Brown due up. We got first and third, 2 out here in the 7th. I think we're playing this team tomorrow, and I think it's going to be a better, more competitive game. The pitch is 1-0. Because we're not going to have our aces on the mound, so I think we're going to play this team again tomorrow. So Jake Brown's up. 1-0 to count. Here comes the pitch. That's 2-0. 2-0. So 2-0 to count. The 2-0 pitch is fouled. 2-1. We should have pushed Primo in the opener, William Schmidt. I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't go with Newt. But I get it. 2-1 pitch is hit out of play. 2-2. So 2-2 here to Jake Brown. But yeah, what jersey would you get if they win the title this year? I'm either gonna get I'm gonna probably get Anderson and Hines, the pitchers. 2-2 pitch to Brown. That's a ground ball right side. And they'll go to second, and that's going to be the third out. So we'll go to the 8th. It's 9-0 LSU. Yeah. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. It's 9-0. You know, if this was like a 2-0 game, I think he'd bring back Anderson. But it being 9-0, I think if your bullpen can't get 6 outs, then we're not winning shit this year. We're not winning shit if we can't get 6 outs. All right. Beer. All right. So we go to the top of the 8th inning. 0-4-2 for the Patriots. 9-8-0 for LSU. And Primo coming on. So Primo coming on. So DJ Primo with an ERA of a 4.05, a lefty out of the bullpen. I keep saying we need a Riley Cooper or an Ackenhausen out of the bullpen in this postseason. A lefty that's gonna come in and shut people down. And Ackenhausen and Riley Cooper were, they were. Okay, so Primo coming on, man. Yeah, Jay Johnson's wearing the. Why is he wearing his jersey tonight? Why is he wearing a little gay ass pullover? Here comes the pitch to the plate. There's a ball 1-0. So Primo on the mound. They can't hit Jack Smith. Are they gonna? Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. I don't know if they brought in Primo because the lefty was leading off the inning as a Grayback from Midland, Texas. I know where Midland is. I've heard of Midland. The 2-0 is 3-0. This is the problem with our. This is the problem. I know it's 9-0, nothing to be fully concerned about, but this is a problem with our bullpen. They can't throw strikes, man. Ball 4. All right, so we got look at the San Antonio Brahmas at home against the Arlington Renegades tomorrow in the United Football League. Like I said, no breakers, no care. So 1 on, nobody out. The pitch, the strike on 1. If the breakers, if the breakers were here, I'd cover the breakers on this channel. I'd be the only YouTuber that covers the New Orleans Breakers. But they took it away from us. They took the breakers away. All right, so 1-1 account here to Vitalo. That ball's fouled straight back, 1-2. There's Tiger Stadium in the background of Alex Fox. And the 1-2. The Talo is hit on a play. Stays 1-2. But Texas playing Texas San Antonio. It's 8-6 Texas San Antonio. Wow. 2-2. Two and two. And it's gonna miss. Yeah, 3-2. What's up, Alex? Haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be 3-2. Stays 3-2. Be feeling sick. I think I pinched a nerve in my neck like 2 days ago, and give me problems, man. I guess I'm old. I don't know if it's the beer I'm drinking tonight, but it doesn't feel as bad as it has. I guess I'll know tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I wake up and go, oh, it hurts. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. So 2 on. Here in the 8th is Primo has come on and not done well. You get a broken foot. Oh, damn. That sucks, dude. Damn. And you had jaw surgery. Holy shit, man. Damn. Damn. So, so 2 on, nobody out here in the 8th for Primo. I mean, it's 9-0, man. Just go out there and those strikes, man. That's not even close. Not even close. 1-0. This has gotta be frustrating for Jay Johnson. You bring somebody in, it's 9-0, and he can't throw a strike. Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike, 1-1. You're gonna play golf tomorrow. Nice. You'll be here tomorrow night for the nightcap, right? For the nightcap. That's 2. Way inside, 2-1. Why can't he throw strikes, Adam? I mean, it's 9-0. I mean, it's 9-0. Why can't the guy go in and just throw strikes? 2-1 is foul back. 2-2. I'm coming, no homo. I just don't get it, man. I mean, it's 9-0. I mean, somebody has to get in his ear and say, go out there and just throw strikes, dude. 2-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball. And there's 1 out. And it's going to be, 1 out. I only get 1 out. As they tag the guy going from first to second. 1 down. That was almost kind of so 1 out here in the 8th. Runners at the corners. It's Grant J at the plate. And we're going to have a mound visit. And they're going to the bullpen. I can see Johnson's. Yep, they're going to the bullpen. It's not Schmidt. It's going to be Myers up on the bullpen. It's going to be Jacob Myers coming out of the bullpen. Yeah, it's not going to be Schmidt. Yeah, we want Schmidt. All right, man. My new pitcher coming on for LSU is going to be Jacob Myers. So we got 2 on and 1 out here in the 8th for Dallas Baptist. Going to have Jay due up. Here comes a pitch to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 0-1. You know what I liked was Rizzy a few games ago came in and pitched well. This guy's out of Gonzales, Louisiana. 1-0 with an area of 2.92, 21 Ks, 15 walks. Swing and a miss. 0-2. We got a lot of guys that potential, man, out of the bullpen. They can throw strikes, man, but they just not consistent enough. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. There you go. 2 down. Yeah, the problem with LSU's pitching out of the bullpen is not talent. It's just they just not consistent enough, man. So hopefully they can get consistent, now when it counts. So there's 2 down and 2 on in the 8th. Here comes a pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. So Tom Poole is 1 for 3 with a single. Batting .336 on the year, 7 homers, 22 ribbies. And the 1-0 is 2-0. I'm all for the local kids. Local kids. Yeah, baseball is a little different than football. All right, USC just beat somebody. Oh, is that St. Mary's? And the 2-0 is 3-0. USC is going to their first regional final since 2015. That's how bad that baseball program has been the past 10 years. That's sad though, man. They always had a good baseball program, especially those California schools. 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. I kind of missed that. I missed Cal State Fullerton and Long Beach State and USC, Arizona State, Arizona. I mean, 3-1 pitch is ball 4. Yeah, I mean they've USC has fallen off, man, big time from what they were historically. They were. I mean they have money over there. Why do they suck in football and in baseball now? The bases are now loaded for Dallas Baptist. Here's a foul, 1-1. It's Krause up. Yeah, but UCLA, USC, Cal State, Fullerton, Long Beach State, if all this have fallen off the baseball earth. Here's the 0-1. It's in the hurts. Yeah, Cal State Fullerton. I didn't say that name. Because all those players from California stayed over there and played for those teams. Here's the 1-1. That ball's hit out of play. Like Derek Curiel's from California. He never would have stayed. He never would have gone to LSU, 20 years ago. He would have gone to USC or Cal State Fullerton or Arizona State or one of those schools. Here's a 1-2. That's not even close. 2-2. Another school, which not California, but remember Wichita State? We played them twice in the finals. Here's a swung on center field. Going back is Stanfield. Makes the catch. Short of the warning track for the third out. Finally. So we'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's 9-0 LSU. Yeah, Rice gave us hell for a long time. Tulane did. Fuck, man. Tulane always gave us problems. Maybe not in the postseason, but Tulane always gave us problems. Even UNO. Now UNO was always in the regional formats before Katrina. Katrina has destroyed that area in Gentilly. I kind of miss UNO being in the regionals. Yeah, Katrina just destroyed that area. It's sad, and Tulane hasn't been the same since Rick Jones left. So, yeah, I missed the LSU Tulane and UNO rivalry in baseball, because that's sports that that they all could compete against. Football, Tulane could never compete with LSU football. UNO didn't have one. So, but in baseball, they could compete with us, and they beat us. They used to beat us out in Zephyr Field. I was there. I was there that one time when Tulane walked it off in the ninth inning. When that guy Kaplan, where the hell it was. It wasn't the Super Regionals. It was one game at a Zephyr Field. The Kaplan, what his fucking name was. I hated Tulane back then. I used to Avery Duncan on the mound for the Patriots. He's from Green Bay, Wisconsin. 1-0. An ERA of 10.50. Yeah, Tulane and UNO used to come and play in the regionals in Baton Rouge. So, yeah, I know Tulane has some rich alumni. They got to put some money to their NIL program. So fry up. There's a ball 1-0. It's not fair. Here's a 1-0. It's strike 1-1. Not fair. Now, Tulane's actually got a decent football program now. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. I wish we played them. Like in the rotation of Southern and Grambling and Louisiana Tech and McNeese. Here's the 2-1. That ball's hit the left center. It's hit well. That is gone. It's not. No, it's not. It's not going. It's all the top of the wall. Is Fry going to go for the in the park home run? He got it! In the park home run! Holy cow! Inside the park home run! Inside the park home run! I don't think I've ever called one of those before. Ever. Clip it. Inside the park home run. 10-0. So a home run for Ethan Fry inside the park. Home run. I don't think I've ever called one of those. Ever. So Milan, that pitch goes to the backstop. An inside the park home run. Holy freaking moly. I don't think I've ever, I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever called it, ever. The one out of mine, I missed 2-0. Thank you for the Daner. That's a Daner. It counts. That counts as a Daner. So 2-0 to count. To Milam. The pitch is 3-0. That counts. Oh, no, they're not going to give it to him. They're going to say it's a triple and an error. No, that's bullshit. 3-1 pitch is a ball 4. It's not going to be a home run. They're going to say it's a triple and an error, they just said. That is fucking bullshit. That's a home run in my book. I don't care what they say. That's a home run in my book. I don't care what the hell they say. I've called it. That's a home run, you know it. That's like remember the Seinfeld episode when Kramer told that kid that Paul O'Neill would hit 2 home runs, and he had an inside the park home run just like that. That was an error, and it was the same fucking thing. The same fucking thing. That was a home run. You know it. So we got Aaron Beatty up. Here's a pitch. Swing and miss. 0-1. I know Tiger Rant's probably going crazy. Oh my God, that was a home run. He fucked him over. Is Tiger Rant going mad? Is Tiger Rant mad about a home run in a 10-0 game? Here's the 0-1. That's swing and the miss. 0-2. That's bullshit. I mean, that was the same. That was inside the park. That's supposed to be a hometown score, right? Here comes the 0-2. It's a wild pitch. And one will go to second. Man. So what's going on with Tiger Rant? I guarantee they're bitching about that score. So 1-2 to Aaron Beatty. The pitch is a base hit, left field, and that's going to be nope. They're going to hold him a third. Man. So first and third, and there is nobody out. Man, that was inside the park home run, and you know it. We got screwed. We got screwed by the hometown inbox score. So we got is Larson to plate, going to pinch hit. 1-0. So Larson's a sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas. Hopefully he gets some. He's a lot of talent. Swing and miss. 1-1. I mean, I would assume that Larson will play next year. But so here's a 1-1. 2-1. God, I thought I would saw my first inside the park home run, called it, and they took it away from me. 2-1. Swung on. That's hit to right field. Gonna go back and at the warning track. But it will score a run now. Still mad about that, man. I'm mad about that. They took it away from us. That was inside the park home run that they took away from us. They stole it from us. All right, so Dalton Beck will come to play. Here comes a pitch. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Oh, man. So 1-0 to Dalton Beck. Here in the 8th. Pitch. It's a wild pitch. Runner goes to second. Damn. So runner goes to second base. Two-0 is hit the second, and he bobbles it, and that's gonna put him at the corners. Damn, second baseman just couldn't. That wasn't a bad hop at all, man. Damn. All right, so Josh Pearson will come and pitch it. Yeah, Pearson's another guy I got it. Pearson's another jersey I would get if they won a title. Yeah, Pearson. So first and third, 1 out. The pitch is a foul back, 0-1. Yeah, you were here when they stole the inside the park home run from us. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. So 1-1 account to Pearson. The pitch is 2-1. Yeah, I need all the jerseys. I need all of them. I need this one. I need that one. But Pearson's a good one to get. Because he played for two. He would have played for 2 championships. But I had to get a Skeens and a Tommy White. So 3-1 account. Here to Pearson. 3-1 pitch is hit back out of play. 3-2. What's going on in the other regionals? Vanderbilt's losing to Louisville. Texas is still losing. Damn, man. 3-2 pitch. Is strike 3 looking. Damn, 2 down. Uh-oh, Johnson's coming out now. Because I think they thought he got hit. Man. Hey, all right, here we go. Whatever, man. All right, so they're gonna say it did not hit him. So all right, so we got 11-0 LSU here in the eighth. As the Patriots are going to go to the bullpen again. Yeah, Vanderbilt's losing to Louisville. Was it Louisville that got one? That's one of the guys that was in the running for the job when Maneri Maneri got fired or quit, whatever hell you want to call it. Before he hired Jay Johnson, the guy at Louisville was in the running. I think he's still there. The guy McDonald, I think his name is. He's a good baseball coach. I wouldn't have been too upset if they had gotten him. Now, who knows what would have happened? Would he won a few years ago with him? Who knows? But I think that guy's a good coach. I wouldn't have been pissed if we got him. Go Tigers! It's LSU fan 22. They fucked us out of a home run. I was mad. I mean, I even wasted a fireball shot on the inside the park home run. I felt like Kramer. When he was in that hospital room with that little kid when they had the inside the park home run, and they said they called it a triple and an error on a throw. Bobby, that's just as good. It is just as good. It's a home run. He got a home run. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. He got the home run. Damn, Vanderbilt just lost? Yikes. So Louisville just beat Vanderbilt 3-2. Man, the SEC's been kind of struggling. Let's have LSU and Arkansas. We got Zach Todd. He's from Manteca, California. He's on the mound here for Dallas Baptist. Says Jared Jones. Come on, Jones, do something. I know the game is over with, but get a base hit. Want to know? I know Fry's like 0 for 5. I mean, God, man, he's like. Here comes a 1-0. Strike 1-1. Ethan Fry is fast. Yeah, he got that inside the park home run. I'm mad. I'm gonna email the scorekeeper. Here's a 1-1 to Jones. Swing and miss late, 1-2. God, man, he's late, man. He's late on his freaking swings, man. I mean, he's late, man. Jones is just like not seeing the baseball. He's not. The 1-2, and it hit him. But now he gets on base. So the bases are loaded. So Dickinson up. So Jared Jones gets on base. I said, do something. Do something, Jones. He gets on base. So Daniel Dickinson up. He's 0 for 3 with a walk, hit by a pitch, scored a run. Bases are loaded. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. He's taking down Barb High School with Brad Bass. 2-0. I know when Maneri when his dad died, he kind of went off on the deep end. 2-0 pitch, and it's a wild pitch. One's going to score. Yeah, when his dad died, it kind of kind of hurt him. So, but I understand that. So 3-0 to count here to Dickinson. Here in the 8th, it's 12-0. That's a ball 4. I thought this game would be a lot better. I really did. I didn't see this game being 12-0. I thought Dallas Baptist would hit the ball a little better, and I thought they would pitch a lot better. But looks like Auburn just won. So John Pearson going to come on a pinch run for LSU. We got Brown at the plate. The bases are loaded. There's a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Brown. Here's a slow roller back to the pitcher, and they tag him out. They did. They tag Brown out going to first, and that's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the 9th inning. It's 12-0 LSU. All right, so top of the 9th inning we go is 12-0. I think we're going to see this team again tomorrow night. I think they're going to beat Little Rock tomorrow afternoon. That's just my prediction. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think we're gonna play this team again tomorrow night. Yeah. Huh. Really? Go back. So our pitching so far has yet to give a run here in this Baton Rouge Regional. So, tell you, that's because Ianson and Anderson are just they're really that good. Oh, here we go. There you go. William Schmidt is on the mound to close it out. He's a freshman out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So William Schmidt, he's 7-0. ERA of 4.40. 38 Ks, 20 walks. So walks are kind of high, but let's go, man. So William Schmidt on the mound. So if I had to guess tomorrow, it's either going to be Chase Shores or it's going to be Case and Evans going to start. That's who I think. But Jay Johnson will probably throw Connor Ware out there. It's a ball. 1-0. That pitch was just a little bit high. If you're Harry Doyle, if you remember Major League, that pitch was just a bit high. It's a strike, 1-1. Just a bit outside. Tried to corner and missed. That was funny. Those balls were hitting the backstop. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. That was funny. He goes, just a bit outside. And that ball. The ball was so far off the plate. 2-1 pitch is hit out of play, 2-2. Oh yeah, how hard is he throwing it? Are they showing the? I don't think they're not showing the miles per hour. So 2-2 to count. I need a beer. I'm getting like low. It's Saturday. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. That was only. It says 80 there. That was definitely an off-speed pitch. Obviously, last pitch showed 80. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's 93. 1 down. That was 93. That showed 93, which seems for a fastball, kind of slow, right? I don't know. All right, so Schmidt's out there. The first pitch is a ball. 1-0. 1-0 to count. 1-0 pitch is 1-1. So Ben Tryon, 1 for 3 with a single. That's 2-1. That was 96. The last pitch they showed was 96 miles per hour. Here's the 2-1. There's a foul. 2-2. He's throwing mid 90s. That last one was 95 miles per hour. But he's throwing mid 90s. 2-2 pitch is fouled again. He's 2-2. Yeah, I hope that he doesn't transfer out next year. Hopefully, he sees an opportunity where he can, get some more innings next year. If he can work on his control. 2-2 pitch. It is fouled. I think LSU has a lot of pitchers on staff that just need to throw more strikes consistently. It's not a talent problem. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. It's not like we have guys who just can't pitch. I mean, they just can't. and they never will pitch. We got guys that can pitch. They just gotta pitch better. Here's a ground ball to first, and no toss to Schmidt. 2 down. Going pro. How's he gonna go pro, man? He ain't going pro. 2 down. 2 down. I gotta pour the winning shot coming up. So 2 down here in the ninth. It's 12-0 LSU. So William Schmidt will come set. Here's a strike. That was off speed. That was 83. That was way off speed, I guess. So 0-1 account. Schmidt will come set. The pitch is a strike. 0-2. That was 97. That was 97. You were close. So Narat from Collinsport, Wisconsin, at the plate for DBU. Here's the 0-2. And it gets away. And it's going to go. Well, he swung at it, and he could go to first. He's going to be safe at first. Wow. That's one of those strikeouts, and he goes to first. Wow. It's a strikeout, but the ball gets away and allows him to go to first. So it's a strike. I guess it's a strikeout. The pitcher gets a strikeout, but it's not an out, which makes no sense. So, I don't get that. The drop third strike call was kind of, okay. All right, so Schmidt comes set. The pitch is a ball, I guess. 1-0. So Grayback goes up for DBU. The 1-0 is another wild pitch. Runner goes to second. I'm glad this game is not like 2-1 or 3-2 or 4-3 or 5-4. I'll be stressing hard. So 2-0 pitch is 3-0. So 3-0 to count. 3-0 pitch coming to the plate. That's hit him. Fucking hit him, man. God damn, man. So 2 on and 2 out. Man, I don't, man, our bullpen, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, Adam. What do you think, man? Can our bullpen be trusted out of Anderson and Ianson? I mean, can we really trust these guys to come in and get freaking outs when it's a 1-run game or a tie game? Or, I mean, can we really trust these guys, man? Can we really trust these guys? I don't know, man. I guess we'll have to find out. We'll find out when it's a 3-3 game in the ninth inning. Here's a pitch to the plate. There's a strike 0-1. I mean, I guess we'll find out. If it's a 3-3 game in Omaha and they bring in Primo, whatever, there's a foul to play 1-2. Can he throw a strike and get a guy out? We'll find out, man. But I don't know, man. It just seems like our bullpen is just very inconsistent. 0-2 pitch. Gonna be foul to play. They're due. All right, so 0-2 to count. As the Tigers trying to move on to the championship round. The pitch is hit out of play. So DBU will play Little Rock tomorrow. And the winner of that game will play LSU tomorrow night. And for the championship game, plus LSU's got to lose twice to get knocked out. So 1 and 2 to count. And the 1-2 pitch is out of play. Stays 1 and 2. Stays 1 and 2. Well, the catcher has been a problem this year. The 1-2 is 2 and 2. We've had some problems with pass balls and wild pitches this season. 2-2 coming to the plate. And the 2-2 at strike 3 looking. That's going to end the game. End the game. The game is over with. Tigers win 12-0. Man, so the Tigers have shut out the first game, now the second game. Man. All right, All right, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. So tomorrow we'll face probably this team again. If I was a betting man, I would say we're playing this team again tomorrow. As Little Rock and Dallas Baptist will play again tomorrow at 3 Eastern. In an elimination game, the winner of that game will play LSU at 9 Eastern on Sunday. So the game is going to be, don't know where it's going to be. Where is it going to be on ESPN Plus or ESPNU or ESPN2 or ESPN 8, the Ocho or whatever. But tomorrow we're playing tomorrow night. We are for sure at 9 Eastern. So and we'll face the winner of Dallas Baptist and Little Rock. So Little Rock. Man. All right, man. So I'll be here tomorrow night for. I can do it. I can do a victory shot. I do the victory shot. So tomorrow we got the championship gold jerseys out tomorrow. Who's starting tomorrow? We'll find out. I think it's going to be either, I think it'll be Evans. So, Kate Anderson had 11 strikeouts in 7 innings. He went to St. Paul's High School in Covington, but he's from Madisonville. So, see you guys tomorrow night, man. We'll do it the same bat time, same bat channel, and probably the same bat teams. If I was a bet man, I would say that we're playing Dallas Baptist again tomorrow. And I think that game is going to be a little more closer. I don't think our pitching is going to be nearly as good tomorrow as it was tonight, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. We'll see. Have a good one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Go Tigers.